New Zealand is a famous country for producing kiwi fruit. This fruit comes from China, which has become the largest producer of kiwi fruit in the world. So, how can New Zealand compete with other countries in producing kiwi fruit? In this video, Technologia will invite you to see the largest kiwi fruit plantation in New Zealand. Kiwi fruit grows well in highland areas, with wet climates, and an altitude of 800 to 3,000 meters above sea level. The optimal temperature for kiwi fruit cultivation should be between 12 and 24 degrees Celsius, with an optimal pH of 5.5 to 6.5. Like other fruits with seeds, kiwi fruit can also be cultivated through its seeds. However, to quickly obtain superior seeds that are disease-resistant, farmers usually use tissue culture from a superior parent tree. After getting enough superior seeds, the farmers will take these seeds to the fields for planting. Farmers will install wooden poles with wire that stretches along the land area. The purpose of installing these wires is to provide a place for the kiwi tree to propagate during the growth process. At the beginning of kiwi fruit growth, farmers usually install paranet over the land to reduce the intensity of sunlight and increase the percentage of seedlings alive. Kiwi trees can start bearing fruit after they are 3 to 4 years old. However, to speed up the production period, farmers will carry out grafting on young kiwi trees to rejuvenate the seedlings. During their development period, kiwi trees require regular, not very difficult care. To meet their water needs, farmers install hoses along the land. These hoses will be placed on the tree with a spray irrigation method that directly sprays water at the base of the tree in the morning and evening. However, once the kiwi tree is over 1 year old, the intensity of watering will be reduced to 2 to 3 times a week. Furthermore, to meet nutritional needs, farmers will provide organic fertilizer at the beginning of every spring using this special tractor machine. This tractor machine can provide fertilizer evenly when walking across the land. Workers will prune kiwi trees that lose their leaves after the spring and autumn seasons. Pruning kiwi tree trunks aims to regulate the direction of propagation and prevent disease caused by plants that are too dense. This pruning also gives the kiwi tree a chance to renew secondary branches. After the new leaves and branches have started to grow, the farmer applies fertilizer and sprays for pests. Mature kiwi trees will produce flowers in late spring. When these flowers bloom, farmers will inspect the kiwi tree flowers. These flowers will then bring bee colonies to the plantation to help with the pollination process. Farmers will take pollen from kiwi flowers and place it on top of the cage to stimulate the bees to hunt for flowers immediately. The scent of this stamen will immediately make the bees work to do their job. After pollination occurs, the fruit will begin to appear, and workers will inspect it by removing some of the unhealthy fruit that easily falls off the tree's stem. Right at the beginning of summer, workers cut the trunk of the main tree in a circle like this. It is believed that this technique will enable kiwi trees to produce more flowers and fruit in the next harvest. Kiwi plants will experience extraordinary growth just in time for summer. This season, kiwi fruit growth will be very fast, and the harvest period can be determined immediately. Workers will test the readiness of the fruit first by taking samples of kiwi fruit and testing the texture and color directly. After winter enters, the kiwi tree has started to bear fruit and is ready to be harvested. Usually, 70 to 80 workers are needed to help with the kiwi fruit harvesting process. The harvesting process will be divided into several groups, such as fruit pickers in the fields, harvest auditors, tractor drivers, forklift operators, and truck drivers, who will deliver the kiwi fruit harvest to the packaging factory. At the packaging factory, kiwi fruit goes through a sorting process based on size and quality. Then, the kiwi fruit will be packaged and given a brand label, which will then be distributed to consumers throughout the world.